So I'm sure you've seen these ads before. Every time you turn on social media, ads like 30 clients in 30 days, guaranteed, or we'll work with you until you get your first 30. Or what about this one? Triple your income in 90 days, or we'll give you a full money back guarantee. Or maybe this one, 20 pounds in 6 weeks, or we'll give you a full money back guarantee. All of these different sales pitches, these guaranteed sales pitches, are very misleading. And if you hear them, I need you to run, okay? Run far, far away. And not only do I need you to run, I need you to not repeat them in your fitness business. I repeat, do not make these guaranteed sales pitches in your fitness business. Here's the uncomfortable truth about these promised sales pitches. Okay, they're not only misleading, but they are attracting the wrong type of clients for your business. I mean, think about it seriously. Who in the heck really needs a money back guarantee, right? People who aren't committed, people who want that escape route, people who are always looking to blame everybody except themselves, and people who aren't willing to take a risk. Honestly, all of the people that you don't want to train. But the clients that you actually want, right? The clients who are serious about their fitness goals, the clients who are willing to take the risk, the clients who will become your success stories, right? The ones who see the real value in themselves. They don't need a safety net because they're already committed to the process. So in today's video, I'm gonna teach you how to attract these dream clients. The ones who stay for years and not months. The ones who refer their friends and family and everybody else that they know. The ones who make fitness coaching well worth it. Those are the people I'm gonna help you attract today. But first, family and friends, I need you to understand something crucial. The real success in fitness coaching isn't about pitching guaranteed results. It's really about pitching guaranteed effort. Guaranteed effort from you and your client. 80% of your success as a fitness coach isn't about your certifications. It isn't about your knowledge. It's not even about the results that you get. It's about your ability to connect with people that are ready to make the change. People who see the value, not people who need convincing. So how do you find these people, right? These people who are already committed to the change. You can attract these people by changing your approach to fitness sales. Start looking for different ways to reject people that want to work with you, right? It's kind of like the girl playing too hard to get. She really likes the guy, so she's holding back a little bit. The guy loves the chase so much that he keeps chasing the girl. That's exactly how you have to be in your approach to sales. So your job when pitching your fitness program isn't trying to convince everybody to sign up. Your job is to find people who are the perfect match and filter everybody else out. I'll give you a different analogy than the dating analogy. Think about going to a job interview, right? Think about applying for the job, going to the job interview, and then waiting to see if you got the job or not. Your job as a fitness sales coach is to be the interviewer, right? And you have a bunch of applicants coming in to interview for a job, and you're asking questions to filter out the wrong people and eventually pick the right person for the job. Are you gonna hire everybody? No. You're gonna hire the one that is the most qualified. I know what you're probably thinking, Shay, how do I do that? What type of interview questions should I be asking? I got your back. Here are 3 qualifying questions that I ask on every fitness call to see if they're the right person for my fitness program. Question number 1, so what made you reach out to me? Or what made you hop on the phone with me today? So the second question is actually a 2-part question. The first part to that question is, what have you tried to get to said goal? It's usually what they answered in the first question, right? So that's the first part of the question. And the second part of that question, remember it's a 2-part question, so second part is, and why do you think it didn't work? And then pay close attention to their answer, right? Do some really good active listening, because serious people will usually take accountability for their failures, right? And the people who aren't as serious will usually start to blame other people or try to make excuses for their behavior. And then the last question I always ask is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how committed are you to making the change today? Gotta make sure you put today in there, because today will promote urgency. So here's the kicker. Again, you gotta pay close attention to their answer. If they say it's a 10, ask them why not 11. If they say it's less than 10, okay, if they say it's a 6, they ain't serious, baby. You gonna have to end the call. They are not qualified, and that's okay. Remember, you're in the interview process. You're the interviewer. So it's okay for you to turn down applicants. They're not qualified. If they're between a 7 and a 9, you should ask them, well, what would make it a 10? And they'll usually tell you what they would need from you in order for it to be a 10. So again, their answers will tell you everything about their mindset according to these questions. So this wouldn't be a real helpful video if I didn't include examples. So if you ask a question, what made you hop on the phone with me today? And you get an answer like, well, I've been looking to get in shape for a while. I just want to lose this midsection. I got a birthday coming up next month, and I got to lose at least 20 pounds by next month. In the past, I probably would have still tried to sell that person. But now looking back on it, no, that's not the type of client that you want. They are not qualified to be in your fitness program. They're just not serious people. They're looking for quick fixes. They will come and go. I promise you, they will fly by like the wind. Do not waste your time. Example number 2. If you ask, a client, well, Mrs. Prospect, what have you been doing? Go ahead and name her Mrs. Jones. Miss Jones, what have you done so far to, get this 50 pounds off? Oh, I've tried, keto. I tried flat tummy tea. Oh my God, I've tried the Beyonce lemonade diet. I've done it all. Like, I've worked with a ton of different trainers, and it's just been difficult. I just can't seem to stick to anything. Oh man. Well, why do you think any of these things like the flat tummy tea, the lemonade diet, and all of these other programs that you've tried so far, why do you think that they didn't work? They just haven't been the right programs for me. They were too demanding. They were too restrictive. The trainers was just making me do stuff that I just wasn't physically able to do, and it just was not the right fit for me. All these different programs. Okay, if you hear answers like that, that person definitely ain't qualified. You got to run far, far away from people like that. Okay, you're gonna be just another number on the things that they've tried. You got to really listen to the answers that they give. Again, like I said in the explanation before, the serious people usually take accountability on those questions, right? That person is blaming everybody except for themselves.
I'm not sure I understand.
Siri listening in on my conversation and stuff. Oh my God. Anyway. And then example number 3, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how serious are you of committing to, getting this 50 pounds off? And she says, well, I'm about a 6. I gotta be honest, I'm about a 6. A 6? If she's a 6, you gotta politely end the call. Okay, Mrs. Jones, well, based on what you've told me so far, I really don't think you'll be the perfect fit for my program at this time. I only work with serious clients, and you just don't seem as serious about committing to your fitness goals at this time. So let's do this. I have a free guide, absolutely free. It has fitness routines in there, and it has nutrition guidance in there for you as well, that you could take advantage of now so you can get a good head start. And let's revisit this in the next couple months and see where you're at then. How does that sound? Again, you're gonna part ways. You're still gonna be friends, and it's opened the door for Mrs. Jones to sell herself back to you. 9 times out of 10, Mrs. Jones is gonna come back to you way before you come back to her, because you were respectful enough to let her know where you stand. All it's doing is adding more value to you and letting her know, hey, look, I don't play that. So now in Mrs. Jones' eyes, you're no longer just another personal trainer that she came across on the internet, but you're someone who really cares about client success instead of just making a sale. So the next time you come across one of those guaranteed ads, just remember that real coaching isn't about promising guaranteed success to everybody. It's about interviewing everybody until you find the right clients who are going to be committed to success. So do me a favor, drop a comment below and let me know what your biggest takeaway is from today's video. And if you're tired of chasing the wrong clients, the clients who aren't ready, the clients who aren't committed, I want you to hit that subscribe button below and tune in for more videos like this where I teach you how to build your fitness business the right way. Until next time, thanks for watching. Peace.